The best tablet for your needs can be tricky to find, whether you're looking to outfit the kids with cheap, durable tablets for school or just want a beautiful second screen to keep near the couch. To help you decide which tablet is right for you, we test all of the top devices in our lab and in the real world. In general, Amazon tablets are great for kids and anyone on a tight budget. iPads are best for students and creative pros, especially with the M1 chip and improved displays in Apple's iPad Pro 2022. Number 1. Apple iPad Air 2022. As great as the iPad Air 4 is, the iPad Air 5 has replaced it. It hits a sweet spot between portability and power. The new iPad Air 2022 is ideal for consuming and creating content, and its $599 starting price is within reach for many people, thanks to the addition of M1. The iPad Air 2022 is almost on par with the iPad Pro. That isn't to say the Air is now a Pro replacement, but the gap in power is considerably smaller. This, along with its relatively affordable starting price, could make this new iPad Air more compelling than the iPad Pro for budget-minded shoppers who still want the best iPad their money can buy. Overall, the latest iPad Air is an almost perfect tablet. While there's still some room for improvement, it's hard to put this sleek, powerful slate down. This is arguably the best tablet for most people. Number 2. Apple iPad 2021. The 9th Gen iPad looks just like the 8th Gen update, and that's mostly okay. The A13 Bionic chip gives the 2021 iPad the necessary bump in performance to keep it speeding along. As iPadOS 15 brings more machine learning tricks like live text, the iPad's screen is still bright and colorful, and just what it needs at this price point. Also, Apple's sticking with its first-gen Pencil and Smart Keyboard Folio for its supported Apple-made accessories, which many may find easier to use than third-party Bluetooth options. The Pencil will come in handy for scribble-based annotation, and the keyboard will help take advantage of the improved keyboard shortcut support. Sound is still good, as is battery life. The only thing we don't like about the iPad is that the iPad mini and iPad Air are making it look even older than its design is. Added support for Apple's finer accessories would be great, but it still has a headphone jack. No other iPad does, which is a win for the wired headphones crowd. The Apple iPad 2021, starting at $329, is a little different from its predecessor, offering the same winning combination of beauty and speed in a slim, relatively affordable package. It's still one of the best tablets and best cheap tablets you can buy, and this year's model sports a faster A13 Bionic chip and an impressive new front-facing camera that set it apart from earlier models. However, I could stand to see Apple do a little more to improve the base iPad's design. It still has thick black bezels around the screen, especially around the top and bottom, and it's still limited to charging via Lightning cable when most iPads now support USB-C charging. On the bright side, it still has a headphone jack too, which for some people will make this the only iPad worth buying. But is it worth your hard-earned money? Should you upgrade if you already own an iPad? This iPad 2021 review aims to help you answer those questions, so you can make a more informed purchasing decision. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy Tab S8. The Galaxy Tab S8 is good at a lot of things, but it's best at being a premium Android tablet. You can use it to get work done in a pinch, but in my experience it's best enjoyed as a speedy all-purpose device for making work and play a bit more enjoyable. On the couch it's great for gaming or reading comics, and at work it's nice to have as a note-keeping device or secondary display, especially if you go to the trouble of investing in the Galaxy ecosystem and making your workspace DeX-friendly. If you absolutely must have the biggest, baddest Android slate possible, you probably want the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. But if you just need a great premium Android tablet, the Galaxy Tab S8 delivers, and in the process, sets a new standard for what we should expect from the category. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 sets a new standard for premium Android tablets. This is the successor to 2020 Samsung Galaxy Tab S7, which we called the best iPad Pro rival and one of the best tablets, period, on the market. But that was 2 years ago, and in the interim, Apple redefined what we expect from pro-grade tablets with the phenomenal 2021 iPad Pros. Samsung has also stepped up its tablet game, launching the Tab S8 alongside 2 larger, OLED-equipped models, a slightly improved Tab S8 Plus and the new Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, a massive 14.6-inch Android tablet with a screen large enough to overshadow the iPad Pro. So where does that leave the Galaxy Tab S8? Its 11-inch LCD screen is bright and responsive, but it can't match the 12.9-inch iPad Pro 2021's dazzling mini LED display. Number 4. Amazon Fire 7. For a lot of customers, price makes the big difference, so Amazon could have coasted when it comes to the $50 Fire 7 tablet. Fortunately, the most recent iteration of the company's cheapest slate packs a snappy quad-core 1.3 GHz processor, which helps you navigate apps and browse the web faster than you'd expect from a tablet this cheap. And while previous Fire tablets made you tap to activate Alexa, which made no sense, it's meant to be summoned with your voice. The Fire 7 finally added voice triggers for the digital assistant. Just don't expect any frills that come with more expensive tablets. The Fire 7 tablet's Sub-HD screen is not sharp enough for anyone used to an iPad, and its lock screen is filled with ads unless you pay extra. Still, it's a great pick for kids looking for a media consumption device. The Amazon Fire 7 tablet keeps things simple in its 2019 update, but it does come with 2 upgrades. First off, you can store more on the tablet, thanks to its 16 GB of storage that's been upgraded from 8 GB. Plus, Alexa is now as it was meant to be, available via a shout and not just a tap. Those upgrades don't change the existing downsides about the tablet, which are annoyingly standard at this price point. We wish you could get better performance in battery life and a sharper or brighter display, but you get what you pay for, and this is where $50 lands. The Fire 7 costs $50, which is probably the feature that sells it to most families. That model comes with 16 GB of storage, and you can double the storage to 32 GB with the $70 model. Those who can spend $99 can get the Fire 7 Kids Edition, which gives you a 2-year worry-free guarantee, a protective case with its own kickstand, and a year of Amazon Kids Plus, formerly Free Time Unlimited. For an extra $15, you can remove advertisements from the Fire 7's lock screen. These ads, or special offers as Amazon dubs them, can either be relevant to your life, as my mom's gotten Purina ads that are probably prime for her dog Petty. For me, they've been super useless, as I saw one for NXT, a new TV show starring John Slattery, from the minds behind 24, which looks abysmal. Number 5. Microsoft Surface Go 2. Sometimes, it takes a second try to make a thing go right. The Surface Go 2 takes aim at all the flaws of the predecessor and knocks them all down. First of all, thinner bezels make way for a bigger screen, arguably the most important part of a tablet. The Surface Go 2 has a 10.5-inch display, compared to 10 inches for the previous model. The biggest upgrade is the Surface Go 2's 11 hours and 39 minutes of battery life, which is over 5 hours longer than the original Surface Go. Microsoft also answered my prayers for a laptop with a great webcam. The 5-megapixel 1008 camera in its top bezel is great for the era of online video calls, and its second front camera sensor adds Windows Hello biometric login. Finally, get the Surface Go 2 with the 8th Gen Intel Core M3 upgrade. It's a little pricier at $629, but it's definitely the model for multitaskers. Visually, the Surface Go 2 looks to fit into the modern landscape by shedding its bezels to fit a larger screen in the same chassis. Apple's done similar with the iPad 7th Gen. Combine that with improved specs over the original and an impressive webcam, and this Surface Go 2 review will show why it's an impressive low-cost machine for those working on the go, and one of the best tablets and best budget laptops available today. Number 6. Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, $1,099, is the first tablet that casts a literal shadow over the iPad Pro. With its ginormous 14.6-inch OLED display, this Android slate makes the 12.9-inch iPad Pro seem cute by comparison. And with the optional keyboard attachment and improved multi-window mode, the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra could potentially replace a laptop. Samsung is clearly targeting hybrid and at-home workers with the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, as it packs dual front cameras with support to up to 4K resolution for video calls, as well as auto-framing for keeping you in the frame as you move around. Plus, there's advanced noise reduction to make sure you come through loud and clear. Other highlights of the Tab S8 Ultra include a fast Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, a low-latency S Pen experience, 45W fast charging, and improved integration with Galaxy S series phones. At $1,099, the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra commands a heck of a premium, but it delivers an intoxicating blend of size, speed, and versatility that makes it one of the best Android tablets on the market.